You don't hear the gun at first. You hear the click. Cold metal presses against the back of your head. Your hand slowly stops halfway to the car door. Behind you, a voice you know too well says quietly, "Don't move." Your heart drops, because the voice behind you belongs to one of your own men. And suddenly you realize something terrifying. You're not protecting the cartel anymore. You're the target. And the boss you swore loyalty to just signed your death warrant. 3 years ago, you were nothing. Just another street fighter working security outside nightclubs. Until the night everything changed. A shootout broke out outside a restaurant. 2 cartel rivals opened fire. People ran. Tables flipped. Bullets shattered windows. But one man stayed seated. The cartel boss. And without thinking, you stepped in front of him. You dragged him behind a concrete wall as bullets ripped through the air. 2 gunmen rushed the corner. You took them down, fast, clean, silent. That night, the boss looked at you with something rare. Respect. He said 4 words that changed your life. You work for me now. From that day forward, you became his shadow. Where he went, you went. Luxury clubs, private meetings, secret warehouses, even family dinners. You checked every room, every car, every face. You learned to read danger in seconds. And slowly, the cartel started seeing you differently. Not just muscle, but the boss's most trusted man. Other guards feared you. Enemies avoided you. And the boss trusted you with something no one else had. His life. But loyalty inside a cartel is never simple. The first sign came during a meeting. A new deal with another cartel. Money on the table, weapons shipments, territory agreements. But something felt off. You noticed the looks, the whispers. 2 lieutenants kept glancing toward you, then looking away. When the meeting ended, the boss pulled you aside, his voice calm. Too calm. Take the night off. You blinked. That never happened. Ever. You were always on duty. But the boss insisted. Relax, he said. You've earned it. And for the first time in 3 years, you walked away. But something in your gut told you. This wasn't a reward. It was a setup. You were halfway home when your phone buzzed. Unknown number. You almost ignored it. But something made you answer. A whisper came through the line. You need to run. Your heart skipped. Who is this? The voice trembled. It's me. Luis. Luis. One of the younger cartel guards. Why should I run? You asked. Silence. Then the words that changed everything. Because tomorrow morning. They're going to kill you, Luis explained quickly. He had overheard the meeting after you left. The boss believed something dangerous, that you knew too much. Too many deals, too many secrets, too many hidden accounts. And in a cartel, knowledge is power. But power is also a threat. So the boss made a decision. Tomorrow morning, you would be called to the warehouse. A routine security check. Except it wouldn't be routine, it would be an execution. And the worst part? Your own team would pull the trigger. You sat in the car for almost 10 minutes, trying to process it. 3 years of loyalty. 3 years of risking your life. And now, they wanted you dead. Part of you wanted to confront the boss, demand answers. But another part of you understood something important. Inside the cartel, decisions like this are never reversed. Once someone is marked, they're already dead. Unless they move first. Morning came, and right on schedule, you received the message. Warehouse 12, 10 a.m. Exactly like Luis warned. You could run, disappear. But running meant one thing. The cartel would hunt you forever. So instead, you decided to do something else. You went to the warehouse, but not the way they expected. You arrived early, 30 minutes early, and you came prepared. At exactly 10 a.m., 3 SUVs rolled into the warehouse lot. Your team stepped out, guns ready. They scanned the area, looking for you. But they didn't know. You were already inside, watching, waiting. The moment the boss walked through the warehouse doors, you stepped out of the shadows, gun raised. The entire room froze. Your closest partner stared at you in shock. How are you? But you weren't looking at him. You were looking at the boss, and you asked the only question that mattered. Why? The boss didn't panic. He didn't even look surprised. He simply sighed, like a father disappointed in his son. You were too good, he said. That's the problem. You frowned. He continued. A bodyguard who knows everything becomes dangerous. He gestured toward the guards. So we remove the risk. Just like that. 3 years of loyalty, reduced to a business decision. But the boss forgot something. You weren't just his bodyguard anymore. You were the one person in the room who knew exactly how the cartel operated. You slowly lowered your gun. The guards relaxed slightly. And that's when you said something unexpected. I know about the offshore accounts. The boss froze. I know about the hidden shipments. Now the guards looked confused. And I know about the deal you made with the rival cartel. Silence filled the warehouse. You smiled slightly. So if I disappear today, every one of those secrets disappears with me. The boss stared at you, realizing something terrifying. Killing you might destroy him. For a long moment, no one moved. Then the boss slowly raised his hand. The guards lowered their guns. He stepped closer, studying you. And finally he said something you never expected. You're right. A small smile appeared on his face. Which is exactly why you're not leaving the cartel. Your heart sank, because suddenly you understood. You weren't free. You weren't dead either. You were something worse. The one man who knew too much and could never leave.